Hey Josh, aren't men, stronger and, tougher than women? Well, welcome to Beer in the Ministry. My name is Josh Nichols, and this is Monday Minute. Monday Minute is a place where we get your week start off with a quick Bible study, and currently we're still going through the Women of the Bible series, so if you're new here, check out some of the previous videos, but if you've been here before, you know what time it is, and it's time to get your week started off with some of that Old Testament power. Come on! Let's get started. In this episode, we're going to be starting in the book of Judges. And, since we're in Judges, why don't we talk about a female judge named Deborah? Deborah's story is in Judges chapters 4 and 5. Deborah was a prophet, a wife, and a judge of Israel. At the beginning of Deborah's story, we see that the Israelites were actually doing evil in the eyes of the Lord. So they were put under control of this king of Canaan called Jabin. Jabin had this commander named Sisera, and Sisera had these 900 iron chariots, and he kept the Israelites under oppression for 20 years. But during this time, Deborah provides a message from God to this guy named Barak, where she says, "The Lord, the God of Israel, commands you, go take with you 10,000 men of Naphtali and Zebulun and lead them up to the Mount Tabor. I will lead Sisera, the commander of Jabin's army, with his chariots and his troops to the Kishon River and give him into your hands." Barak responds with, "If you go with me," talking to Deborah, "I will go, but if you don't go, I'm not going to go." Now, I'm not really questioning Barak's manhood, but let's just say that he is scared to go face Sisera on his own. Deborah agrees to go with him, but says because of this, you will not get the honor of defeating Sisera. But instead, Sisera will be defeated at the hands of a woman. So Deborah and Barak leave, and they round up the 10,000 men and they head up to Mount Tabor. Sisera finds out and he gathers all of his men and, his 900 chariots. But then Deborah tells Barak in verse 14, "Go, this is the day the Lord has given Sisera into your hands. Has not the Lord gone ahead of you?" Barak goes down the mount with 10,000 men and they defeat the entire army. Woo! Except for one man. What? Who? Sisera actually ran away on foot and he escaped. He got away? Don't worry, we'll pick up the rest of this story in next week's episode. But what can we learn from Deborah? It doesn't matter the vessel or the person, God's power and God's will can be accomplished through anyone. Man or woman, bold or scared, it doesn't matter with God. And in this story, we see the boldness of a woman named Deborah showing the power of God and His faithfulness to His people. Thank you for joining this episode of Monday Minute. I encourage you, if you want to continue reading more about this story, go read Judges chapter 5. There's a whole song about Deborah's life in there, and it's so good, you need to go check it out. And like I said previously, we're going to continue this story next week with a woman named Jael. But until then, get out there and do something great for God today. Come on! Peace!